Greetings, Guzzlers. It is Thirsty Thursday, and tonight I've got a kind of a special crazy 3-in-1 video. That's right, I'm going to be mixing stuff up all crazy style. And why, you may ask? It's because my child, Mischief Buys Beverages, has been begging me, please, Daddy, please, get stuff that equals the letters B.E.R. And why B.E.R, you ask? Well, for those of you who watch the Teen Titans cartoon, you can probably guess where this is going. And in fact, you can probably guess what the E is going to be. But regardless, I'm going to do a little bit of mixing and then a little bit of drinking and hopefully not a little bit of throwing up, because no throwing up at all, despite that E ingredient. Now, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to friend of the channel, Jakeith Buys Beverages, whom I bumped into whilst I was purchasing ingredients. So this is for you, Jakeith. Anyhow, so for B, I got bourbon, in this case Jim Beam bourbon, and it's already open and going because when I came home, I had to unclog the toilet. And as any dad can tell you, the first step of unclogging a toilet is to do a big healthy shot, probably of bourbon. Regardless, we'll just do a little bit because I know what else is going in here, and I'm scared. All right, for E, I have this unopened bottle. That's right, Everclear. Grain alcohol of the highest quality. So just this close to be in fuel. In fact, I'll probably pour it in a lawnmower when this is done. Or use this 95% alcohol for emergency disinfectant in case of apocalypse. So I can disinfect wounds or perhaps disinfect my mind. It smells like rubbing alcohol. So of course, I'm just gonna add a little bit because I'm no fool, despite my shirt. All right, lastly, we have a good friend, rum. Bacardi rum, there's your R. And it's a white rum, just like in the song by Cream. In the white rum with black currants in the shot glass, which is not actually how it goes at all. It's white room, black curtains in the station. This is 40% alcohol, by the by. There, healthy bit of that. All right. I'll mix it up this way. Now, I know that at least, well, all three of these separately are great mixers with juices and sodas and water or just ice. But together, I have no idea. So let's find out. The overpowering odor is the Everclear. So the whole glass smells like rubbing alcohol. At least my innards will be clean. It burns, but in very interesting ways. Oh, that's Everclear burn, though. Ooh, and it's burning my lips. Also Everclear. Ooh, my shirt is very appropriate. Good initiative, poor judgment. But let me finish this before I explain the importance of B.E.R. to all of my non-Teen Titans watching fandom out there. Oh, how appropriate. Because when I look at you, I see the story in your eyes. When we're dancing and the night begins to shine. I don't know any other words. It's a song from his favorite episode of the Teen Titans, which means I've watched it a lot and I've sung along with it a lot. Hence this evening's Extravaganza. I'm going to tell you that independently, the rum and the bourbon, 10 out of 10, they're great. Those are good quality names. Everclear I've never cared for, even when I lived in Ohio. And we would have to drive across the border into Pennsylvania just to find and purchase Everclear. because Ohio, for any faults it may have, does have good sense, at least in the 90s, and wouldn't sell Everclear. Go figure. Now, I mean, there's a little bit left, and my family can tell you I hate the concept of leftovers. It's my job as dad to finish all leftovers. Because as the joke goes, leftovers are great. First, you're smart because you're saving food, and then the second time, you're smart for throwing it away and saving your life. Regardless, oh, I think the bowel prep was more palatable. You should watch that video. Anyhow, wow, that was B.E.R. and that was for Mischief Loves Beverages, or buys beverages. He gets me to buy them, actually. Anyhow, so I'm going to say cheers!